to just make something where I'm just talking. I'm waiting for Josh to get on for the new episode of Resident Evil, right? And I don't know. I sit down and I record and I try to make videos, but it's hard sometimes to just like sit and play and be entertaining. A lot of the times I try to make videos, I end up just not talking for most of them, and and it's weird because part of it is like me trying to be like nice. I'm like trying to be nice by not talking constantly. But the point of a video is to express myself and to have something to say. So like I don't know. I figured I just wanted to talk. And this is super lame, but one of the things I was thinking about recently was and by recently I mean like 30 minutes ago. Like I came to this conclusion 30 minutes ago. I had heard something about they're talking about. I watch a lot of podcasts, listen to a lot of podcasts, but they were talking about in one of them like the multiverse theory and the quantum chip that someone created recently, that like supposedly taps into other dimensions, and it got brought up that like if the universe is infinite, then therefore there are infinite possibilities, so anything you can think of is real, and that is a real universe. So essentially like the multiverse theory is real, and just like fucking DC Comics, right? Yeah, so it would mean that there are infinite other Earths, like same layout, same everything went exactly the same. Um, but I've come to this conclusion because I was thinking about it. I've been thinking about it recently. I'm like at work. I watched the Truman Show. So I watched the Truman Show and I was like, huh, that'd be kind of weird, huh? And I'm thinking about all the ways that could be possible. And then I'm like, well, if there are infinite possibilities, then there is a universe where there are people who just seriously just watch people, like on TVs, like from other universes. There's a universe where people watch TV and it's just literally other people in other universes. And so that means that there's probably like a show of you that someone is watching almost 24/7. Like you fucking binge watch a TV show, they're binge watching your life, dude. And but that would also mean that there would be a universe for every camera angle. They would have every angle, and there would always be at least one person watching. Or, maybe there's a universe where you're the big star and everybody's watching you. So, um, all well and good, except if that is true, then hypothetically, there is a universe where they took over us, our timeline. Like they went and they found a way to travel universes, and they traveled to this universe that we are in, and they took it over. But I suppose maybe we would be the universe that doesn't happen. But then there would be a universe where it is, and it is exactly our universe. It's exactly this, and it's right now. It's a second from now. It's 30 seconds ago. It would just like it would be constant chaos because of the melding from other universes. It's inevitable. If there are infinite possibilities, anything can happen. Everything does happen. So it is literally inevitable that anything does happen. Everything happens. Weird to think about, isn't it? So that makes me think it's probably not true, because there's no way we would get this lucky for this long, and even if that were a valid statement, it still does it. The reason it's not a valid statement is because it's mathematically impossible for us to be this lucky. And not like mathematically impossible as in like, oh, it could happen. No, it's like it's impossible. 100% certainly impossible. Factually impossible. So yeah, it's definitely weird to think about, dude. And these are the kind of thoughts that go in my head, in my sick, twisted head. Me constantly pondering the world and everything. I feel like fucking... It's kind of lame to say that, just so that we're clear. I'm gonna kill this guy. He had some decent aim. Hey, your aim was decent, buddy. Only decent. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, so I think about that. And then, what else do I think about? I think about a lot of things. I think about God. I think that God is certain. Because to me, God is created. I guess, you know, the definition of God itself is like, it varies. It's very subjective, but, to me, God is creation, and creation happened. You know, God is what brought us into existence. So whether that's just a single atom or a star that, you know, could even be dead. So that would be like, it would make it reasonable to say God is dead. But, you know, I don't want to say that because I worry about, you know, obviously if there's a Christian God, then that Christian God is not dead, I think. But I don't see people like seem to want to latch onto this idea that God, no matter what, is just like omnipotent. It's in the fourth dimension. So like we view life from a third dimension perspective, where we live in the third dimension. Second dimension being, or yeah, you know, I don't fucking know what I'm saying, but there are beings that exist in the second dimension, and they don't perceive as much as us, and they are, you know, less autonomous. So something in the fourth dimension would be completely autonomous. It would be completely all-knowing and omnipotent, right? Makes sense. Pick that up. I thought I'd get carry 4. Okay. But yeah, so that's possible. That could be it. I can't for sure say what is it, but I can say that in my mind, God is creation, and whatever created us is God, so therefore God does exist. I just don't know what it is, you know? Because that's something that is impossible for me to know. But I can say these words, and I can express them in a way that, you know, makes sense to me, and then the idea makes sense. So therefore, that's a conclusive thought, whereas, you know, what it is inconclusive. But, you know, I like to think that parts of what's in the Bible are true. I like to think that we are probably in God's image. I mean, Bill Hicks, one of my favorite comedians, used to say, yeah, he put it in like one of his earliest jokes about being in psychology class with a bunch of dimwits. And it was like, we are all God just trying to realize itself, was the opening statement in his psychology class or philosophy class. And yeah, you know, I think that kind of rings true. There's multiple ideas that sort of say the same thing. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch, run. Okay. But yeah, no. So, yeah, we could all just be God trying to realize itself. And that means that we're all, you know, our own little respective avatars. Our own respective avatars. I think it would be reasonable to say that God would also put one of his own avatars, you know, like an actual being that he can live through on Earth. Be that one or be that all of us. I think it is true, because if God exists, then, like, you know, it's everything. And so it would create this just as, you know, it's not just living outside of you, it's living in you, right? So it experiences as you do, and you are essentially it. Crazy little sentence to just throw out there, really, but That's just what I'm thinking of right now. But yeah, but that's all to say if it does exist in the third dimension, because I would argue that, you know, it's very possible that this sort of thing could just come from some sort of being, entity, or just something that isn't really as complex as it would seem. It is all arguable. That's a player. That's a player. Brother, you're gonna make this fight so hard for me. Thanks. So yeah, guys. That's what I think about all that. I mean, what else is there to really say? I mean, humans are complex. Morals and such, the things that we deem good and bad, things that we... I think it is safe to say that death is bad, and that death should befall no one, if optional, you know? I think we should live forever. Supposedly, early humans lived for a very, very long time, which is kind of ridiculous if you think evolution would cause us to, I mean, maybe just for population purposes and overcrowding, maybe, you know, things got a little bit too much, but, you know, maybe the herd got thinned a little bit. It's always possible. But I mean, I don't know. It's just strange that if there were humans that lived to be like 1,000, I don't know why that would stop. Probably because of all the shit that we put in our bodies. Yeah, maybe they were living good because they didn't have to turn their food sources into production lines and, you know, feed everyone. It was just feed yourself, and for yourself, and your ingredients are as natural as they can possibly get. But no, everybody has to eat, which is true. It's true. But, you know, maybe there are better ways of doing this. Then again, are there really? It's best to use as few resources as possible to get food, but I guess at the expense of health, it really isn't that great. Now the thing is, sure, there's a lot of it, but I don't really see a lot of it. I don't see a lot of, like, heart disease stuff. I don't see it affecting people under the age of, like, 30 or 40. And, you know, like I said, people should live as long as possible, and no death should befall them. But if it's gonna happen, maybe 30 and 40 is not the worst time for it to happen. You know, you get to live a life if you make it to 40. That's a life that you lived. That's a full life, and, you know, be that reincarnation is more than, it's possible, it's plausible as well. Provided I use that term correctly. And these are just my sick little thoughts. My sick little thoughts that I think of sitting alone in my room. Okay, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Give me that hammer. Give me some ammo. Yeah, and so now that I've done good brain, big brain stuff, I'm gonna go back to monkey brain now. Thanks. Fortnite! Fortnite! Let's get some fucking medkit in this bitch. I was watching my clips. It turns out that people made clips of me. Why don't you get the fuck away from me, Superman? Feel that, Superman? That's your asshole prolapsing. Yeah, people made clips of my Twitch. I also found out that Fortnite is the most watched game that I stream. So like whenever I stream Fortnite, I get more viewers than normal. So that's, I mean, that's just pretty good knowledge all around. That's just pretty good knowledge all around. But yeah, people make clips of me, and I went through and I watched them, and they're pretty funny. I'm a pretty funny guy. I'm a pretty funny guy. Dun dun dun. I'm a pretty funny guy sometimes, and I make funny videos, so ain't it fun? You know what I'm saying? There was a clip, I was playing Dead by Daylight. I don't even remember this. I don't remember it at all. But I was playing Dead by Daylight in the loading screen, and why don't you get the fuck away, bruh? Bro, 31. I should have just kept shooting him. Yeah, there was a clip of me on Dead by Daylight, and I was just at the loading screen, and I was like, if it go in ear, it headphone. If it go in nose, it tissue. If it go in penis, it catheter. I thought it was really funny. I thought that was a really funny thing that I did. Just randomly. Don't even remember doing that. Almost got murdered, by the way. Yeah, also, my mom. Freaking getting victory royales in this game. Solo. I can't even do that. Do you see what I deal with? You see what I deal with when I try to play this game? I deal with children. Children destroying me. Internally. Maybe I shouldn't have said it that way. But you know what I mean. Like, they are beasts, dude. They go crazy on this game. And I just can't compete. I can't compete at all. It doesn't make any sense to me. But that's life. That's life. That's what all the people say. Little performance for you in the middle. And I mean, look at that. I've been talking this whole time. Just talking. This is all... Almost every second of this video has been usable. And something like I might actually upload. You guys watch Ken? I play a little bit of Clash Royale, right? And so when I'm at work, you know, I'll put on Ken playing Clash Royale. Because sometimes he talks about stuff. And it's pretty cool to actually just watch a person talk about something like that. I think that's good content. It really drew me in. Now over some Fortnite gameplay, are you kidding me? I gotta find a good game to play. What's the deal with that skin? Should I just do the Daft Punk experience? I don't want to do the Daft Punk experience. I don't want to do it. I should. I did a Easy Life one. Went back. It was like their first music event, and it was pretty fun actually. That was a pretty fun one. It got me into the band, and I liked the band for a long time. Not really anymore. Kind of grew out of that, but Sangria and bottle tops, popping like we'll never stop. Cannon fodder tunnel vision. Joking on the television, or whatever the fuck it was. Okay, so that guy's gonna probably be over there. Dun dun dun. Can we nail him? Welcome back to Can We Nail Him? I That is a rare chest in that fucking... I think I'm going over there. Can we nail him? Let's see if we can nail this guy. Girls when they see a guy that's her type at bar. What the fuck is that? Why would you give me that? That's stupid. I hate that. I didn't want that. Aiming down sights has reduced recoil and spread. Oh my god, that's pretty good actually. Is that a mimicking my movements is crazy. I feel like I'm playing fucking Resident Evil. Look at that shark in the water. Bro. What are you doing? Obviously that wasn't a player, but like that just pissed me off a little bit. Could you be any more obvious? That was a Chandler Bing reference. I don't know if you got that one. I don't know if I have to spell that one out for you. I'm not fucking carrying the revolver. Tight bullet spread. Pretty nice. Slurp. Oh shit, I can get shield here. I'm just gonna chill in this pond. I've been watching Corey X Kenshin play Ghost of Yote. I'm pretty sure is what it is. And game looks really fun. It really sucks. I always have to watch other people play PlayStation exclusives, but at the same time, it's not that bad because I don't really have a reason to watch anyone play anything else. Like, there are no games that I would rather watch someone else play than just play myself. But with PlayStation games, it's pretty cool because I get to have a reason to watch someone play something. And yeah, it's not so bad. It's really not so bad. I like Corey, so I mean, dude. I guess, you know, theoretically I was gonna watch the Corey video anyway because it's a Corey video. But like God of War, Jacksepticeye, ugh. Any God of War games, I'm watching that guy play. Give me a reason to watch Jack. I feel so bad because, like, I'm Ride or Die Jack fan, but bro, what are you doing? Like, what's? I don't even know what he's doing. I don't even know what kind of videos he's making right now. Is this like Super Donut? It'd be really cool if this was like Super Donut. Oh yeah, bitch. Bro, are you bot? Are you bot? What just happened there? I don't think that was a bot, dude. I don't think that was a bot. Yeah, fuck it, all emote. I don't even know what I was doing. The world, am I right, guys? When you're watching this, nothing really too important's happening. The government just got shut down in the Trump administration for the second time. The second time, yeah, I'm pretty sure they didn't do that when Biden was in office, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, for him to do that twice is kind of a bad, bad look on him. I also saw a post that he made Oh shit. I saw a post that he made back before he was president that was like, if a president shuts down the government, that's just a sign of like having no spine. It's like you're a bad president if you do that. That's something he should really have in line. My brother in Christ. You right. Hot take. Trump was right. I see you. I see you. Let's hunt him. Let's go. I'm pretty sure that would have given off. That was probably a lot. There will most certainly be a child coming my way very soon. Okay. I think we're good for now, okay? I think we're good. I think I'll actually carry this. What am I hearing? There was like a, sounded like a... There's a little gremlin creature around here somewhere. Too bad I'm not his papa. Now this is a bipartisan agreement. I don't even know what that word means. Bipartisan. Question is, do you take Jeep or Bug? How far can you charge this up? Boom! Oh, that's kind of fun. I mean, like, interesting, I guess? I don't really know what to do with this information. I almost just got folded by a fucking bot. There's still a very big chance I get folded here. Gotta find a med kit. Oh shit. You know what? I'm gonna say we get the fuck out of there. Drop out. Get in that. Go, bitch, go! I choose to not fight the child and live another day. Okay. Surely he didn't hunt me this way. I should be okay, right? I should be okay, right? Shiny shafts. Okay. This is good, because these are 2 ramen, and that's 50 health each. Whoa, very cool. Wow, very cool. Anybody want to go eat at Kaba? Who wants to go to Kaba? I don't know. I don't know if I have a Kava around me. I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do, because I got offered a job one time while I was working the Taco Bell drive-thru. Crazy. Not the place you want to get your servers from. The Taco Bell drive-thru. I highly doubt I even gave him like excellent service. No, I think he really just needed people really bad. And he didn't get me. He didn't get me. No, I stayed loyal to Taco Bell. Fucking genius move. Oh. Well, at least that wasn't me. Oh. Oh, he's going, dude. He sees blood. Bitch, I'm hiding. There's a person over here. Let's do it. I would prefer the Stinger SMG, please. Eight people left, doggy. Doggy dog. My brother, you're giving away our fucking location. You're giving away our location. There will be children coming. There he is, the guy that found me earlier. Get shit on. Give it to me. Oh, shit on. Shit on, shit on, shit on, shit on. Shit on, fucking shit on. Shit on. Oh my god, shit on. My fucking... I could have a heart attack at any moment. I'm not gonna though, cause I ain't no bitch. It ain't heart attack time, it's fucking maybe get a win time. No, 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 give me that back. That's my pride and joy. My sweet supreme. Let's reload you. Bro. Maybe I just dip. There's people over there, guys. Can I? Yes, sir. Let's go. Okay, dude, I don't know. This is gonna suck if I lose this, but I'm ending the video on this no matter what. And I'm gonna upload this. And I'm gonna upload this. No. Okay, okay. Okay, hold on. Should I play like a bitch? I think I should play like a bitch. Dude. Come on, Brody. Where he at? He parked up over there. Okay, I gotta go, I gotta go. Nah, bro. I'm gonna start taking shots any moment. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. Don't you get the fuck out, bro. Holy my god, shit on. Hold up. Which spot? Which spot? No. My brother in Christ. Oh shit. Come on. All right. Shit, bruh. Brother. Yes! Yes! My W! My victory royale! 55 levels. Maybe 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks of just trying to get a victory royale. Oh, and Josh is back. Okay, guys. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for watching. Fucking fantastic. I love it.